Good evening, everyone. How are we all tonight, today, this afternoon, or this morning? Right. Tonight we are going to crack on with the roof. Not on fire. We're going to make the roof tonight. Well, finish the roof, shall I say? It looks good. It does. It looks good. I'm happy with it. It's coming together quite well. And we'll have a look at it in just a moment. Hopefully I'm coming over 5x5. Fingers crossed. Yep, everything's all working and doing okay. Right, cameras. It's on. Is it on? I can't see. Yep, it's on. Right, so let's do the hellos and then let's go through the what do you call it that's happening. Let's have a look, shall we? First off, we got Ian, David, and Colin. First three in. How you doing? Then we had Paul, Stephen, and John A. Dawson. Then we got Leo, Norman, and Henry. Henry, how are you doing? Long time no see, good sir. Hope you are doing well. Then we got Brian from the Angel Share, and then Tom is in the house. I saw. I did say hello to Stephen. Wicked Insanity, how are you? Down we go. Jerry is here. Hardcore. It's Sunday. Okay, so that's everyone that's popped in for now. Hello to everyone in the background. Hiya. Hope you're doing well as well. We're going to crack on and finish the last bit of the roof. Schedule change soon. I think I'm going to start the schedule change as of this week, guys. So I'm going to pull it out in a community tab as well to let people know. We're going back to Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Mondays. Okay, the Milky Way season has started, and if a lot of you know who I am and what I do, that's my photography main income. So I need to get out and photograph them beautiful stars, and that means round about 1 o'clock in the morning I'm getting out of bed to go to work. So that also means reducing how late I stay up with you guys. So hopefully you don't mind. So we're going to end up going to Members Monday. So obviously all members, we're starting on the kit build. That's starting as of this Monday, 8:30 every Monday. We're going to be building the kits in 00 gauge. To the tomorrow night's live stream, the link is up there already at the top of the thingy here, and it's also on my members page. So don't forget to bookmark the members one. Yep, don't forget to bookmark it because it's a funny one, isn't it? And also, if you're not a member, you can consider becoming a member and join us on the Monday nights where members streams are just as fun as these ones as well. For as little as 99p per month, and it goes a very, very long way to helping me and the Model Railway out. So yeah, thanks to all the members and thanks to all the subscribers anyway. Right, so that one, and then on Wednesday, we're no longer going to call it Workbench Wednesday. Sounds a bit boring. We're going to go more of a Tim theme and call it Wing It Wednesday. So we're going to do a Wing It Wednesday with everyone as normal. And then Saturday, I've still not come up with a name for Saturday. Social Saturday. But we're going, we're still going to be continuing on the O scale build. Yeah. But all is good. Plus we get snacks. Yeah. We do get snacks. So yeah, hopefully everyone's all up to date with what's going on. But yeah, for instance, the reason why we're changing is because as of really the end of March, beginning of April, the Milky Way is always there. It's the center of our galaxy, as a lot of us know, or didn't know. They do now. It's always going to be there, but it depends on what side of the hemisphere you are, southern or northern, to when you get to see it. Where we are, up our side, it comes up above our horizon between April and we lose it again in October. So I've pretty much got to squeeze in a year's work in the space of 8 months. But not only do we get to do that in 8 months, the Milky Way is only visible due to the bright moon in the sky 2 weeks of each month. So I've got to squeeze a year's work in the space of 16 weeks. So yeah, I'm back out early mornings, cold. But thanks to Norman, Saturday night special. I like that one, Stephen. About thanks to Norman, I can take a JD with me if I'm out in the tent or sleeping in the car. If not, I'm driving. But yeah, so that's why. Anyway, let's get on with this. No. There was one more thing I wanted to say. Tomorrow is the 12th of April. And Haven Street, my heritage line just down the road, is open. Their first train runs at 10:15 in the morning. So fingers crossed. I'm off out tonight as well to snap the old Milky Way. As long as it clears up, we got a bit of mist, we've got a bit of fog going on, but we've also got clear sky, so it could be an interesting one. Anyway, shut up, Tim, about that. We're here for trains. Haven Street opens tomorrow, Thursday. But what's really nice about it as well is on the 12th of April in 1971, Haven Street first was born. It had it, the station, and it had the train Cowbourne. And now tomorrow, they are going to be running the Cowbourne train, so the same train and the same 3 carriages they had from 50 years ago, from the day it became Haven Street. Right, so I thought I'd better get my backside down there, and I'm going to stick on a live stream first thing in the morning for the first train running, which is at 10:15 my time. Don't worry, American guys, don't wake up for it and try to get in for that, because I'm going to also go back down, fingers crossed, in the afternoon for around about 3:30 when the last train of the day should be running. So fingers crossed tomorrow you'll get 2 live streams, and the members will get 3 because they'll see me in the evening. But 2 live streams from me of the Cowbourne steam train running down the Haven Street line somewhere along there. I haven't decided where yet, but I know where a few places. Yes, I've added a couple of spanners as well to the channel, because these guys have been sat here pretty much every single night for the last, I don't know how long. They're just to help keep an eye on, keep you guys in check. Not that I really ever have anyone that turns up and is a bit, out of the place. Oh, apart from that lad. Who was that lad we had, Norman? I can't remember now. He was a funny one. But anyway, and I'm not on about Cameron. Right. Anyway, that's all the bloody 8 minutes of talking rubbish, Tim. Let's have a look at this hut. There she is. So, I have decided this is how I'm going to do the roof. Quite obvious, really, because that's the roof on it, Tim. The sides, we've also inked the sides and everything. I'm going to go into more depth with some weathering and things like that along the way. When we get it on there, some weathering, done a bit more painting, let some highlights stand out and that lot. But this is the back side of the shed. That's what's behind. We've got some, because of the way the ink's done, we've got definition in different types of planks. You're with it, right? So if we spin it round, we've got the back wall, bland, boring. What I'm thinking of doing is putting an outhouse on the back there, a little pea pot. Okay, because everyone needs to go to the loo every so often, and I think piddling up the side of the shed isn't all that great. So then we come on to this side. This is the side we're doing tonight. Let's get in the shot. Obviously, the wonky bars. We're going to place, I'm going to do what I've done on the back here over this side, so I can show you how I've done it. Obviously, the frame's been glued in, stuck in, made it wonky. But in the end, it's worked. It has worked. This is like I was trying to explain to everyone. I want this front bit open. I want to be able to look in to the engine shed. So obviously the track goes in here, the train goes in. Just got to bring it forwards a little bit. There we go. Right, so the train goes in. It sits there nicely. And we can see him. But I'm going to have a bit of a lean-to here. So we will have a bit of a lean-to, so a little bit of an extra shelving sort of thing going on. But we're just going to get on with the top roof tonight. And it's quite pretty straightforward and easily done. Looks wonky and brilliant. That's the well, I wasn't going for the brilliant, but I was going for the wonky. The inside, you probably noticed now, there's probably a few of you have not picked a lip, but probably started to go, oh, he's got no supports or anything like that. Now, on the inside, we have placed in the supports now up at the top there, all the way round. Obviously, we're going to have to do more intel detail. Oh, there we are. Let's drop it that way. The roofs, they came out all right, considering we bodged it, didn't we? We winged that one, so we should have done that on Wednesday. Wing it Wednesday. Right. Yeah, that's all gone in fine. Everything has sort of gone to plan. I wanted it a little bit wider, but I am working with a much smaller space to how I originally planned this building to be done. So I will be making another building like this in the future on the main big layout when we ever get back to that. But that's the idea. Make a bigger one, but in this sort of idea. Anyway, let's move these bits out the way. Pop that back up over there. Pop this over here because we're going to need the room to work on the that camera's really annoying me. I don't know if it's the lead or if it's the camera, but it keeps blinking, so I do apologize, guys, about that. Right, so what I want to do is I've already marked out pretty much 2 foot. These planks that are going on the roof are about 2 foot wide, and then we're going to cut them all up, glue them back down, so that makes the all of this sort of like, you know, definition of it. Cut some grooves in it here, there, and ever, then chuck some matchsticks along the top, so as if they're being pinned down like that. Fingers crossed, it'll look like a cool little roof. So, as we've already done about, I think they're about 2 foot in O scale. Yep, I've done 2 foot. I couldn't quite remember if I did 2 or 2.5 foot. We're just going to get the knife with the metal ruler and fingers out of the way, and just literally create this. That was the plan, but that didn't do. Yeah, we're still here, Norman. Is everyone gone? Where did they all go? Right, the plan was to try and... I don't know, that's gone and broken that bit off a bit too long. Yeah, where has everyone gone? Has the chat gone funny again? You know what? Oh, Paul's still here, Norman. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring out the noisy fella. Here he is. Oh, I'm going to use the noisy fella. Okay, so with the noisy fella going off, we're going to turn the sound off. So sing to yourselves a moment, okay? Because we're going to go zoom, 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 zoom. Okay, we're going to work with those bits for a bit. And see, some of those are already breaking off, which is a bit annoying. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Right, so what else? Has anyone creeped in while I had the sound off? Dooby. Right, sound's back. Yep, I know sound's back. Oh, I did. I saw someone creep in. Hello, Kieran. Tim swearing. Right. There is a reason why I've cut it the different way to the grain. Ian, is because I'm wanting to create, like I've done on this side, a different type of texture. You can see all on the top. You can't really see. Let me see if I can focus that in on that, particularly the roof. By going against the grain and not with the grain, I've created all of this sort of like nice texture kind of look to it, rather than the other way round. I just felt it was a bit boring. So that's why I've done it that way. There's usually a bit of madness in my method. Correction, bit of method to my madness. But yes, but doing it the way that I've just done it does cause quite a bit of problems with bits falling off. So I think we can work with that. And again, just adding a bit of a... Again, it breaks up quite fragile and whatnot, but... I've just gone to bits. We can work with it. I hope we can. No, we should be able to. Now, that's absolutely typical, because the piece of balsa wood that I used earlier all cut perfectly fine. It was all lovely, you know, looking good. I had to damage it. This one just falling apart every moment it gets. Okay, so let's get the focusing on the wood itself. Roof. There's me wonky roof. Naturally cracked. Yeah, naturally cracked roofing that I went and cracked naturally. Kieran, if you're around tomorrow morning, mate, I'm hoping to go live round about 10:15, because that's what time the first train leaves Haven Street tomorrow, and it should be the Cowborn. Yep, I plan to go live from the mobile. Only thing that is possibly stopping me from going live is I don't know what the signal is like where I am going to be. Yeah, exactly, Jerry. The second we fire up the camera, things start to go absolutely wrong. Right, back with the good old Gorilla Glue. And again, there are other models and types out there, probably cheaper and better, but I like to use the good old Gorilla Glue. Okay, so, and again, I've not stained this little wood. I'm going to stain it afterwards, like I've done the rest of the model. But as you can see, just tap on some gorillas, slap it around a bit. Be aware, if you do slap a gorilla, make sure you can run fast. Not that I've ever done it, I just assume that, you know, you'll get a good hiding back if you were. See, look at that. Naturally, we can have one bit there and break that bit off there, and yeah, we can have a bit that kind of like didn't quite fit. But that's the shobbymanship of hey, no worries if you're not, Kieran. It's going to be pretty much, the live stream is going to be pretty much, obviously, however long it takes for me to turn it on and the train to go by, and then people can re-watch it. Probably be about 15 to 20 minutes long, give or take. But then at the same time, everyone's back to college, work, and life tomorrow, aren't they? So who knows what will turn up. Yes, definitely, Ian. I've been using, like I said yesterday, I've been using the Gorilla Glue from day one because but there are cheap alternatives out there, construction PVA and this, that, and another. It's just, I'm happy with what I got. I'm happy. It's what it's all about. And then again, Kieran, I'm going to hopefully try and do the live stream tomorrow for the last train of the day, which is round about 3:30ish our time in the UK. I think it was. And we're just going to slap it on randomly. What is it with Tim and slapping tonight? Feel excited. Going out to see the stars. I want to go there. Yeah, look at that. Uneven woodwork. Has anyone snuck in while I was busy cutting stuff up? Have a look. My mouse is gone again. Darn mouse. How much is the Gorilla Glue? I usually wait for Amazon to do like deals on 2 bottles for like $9.99. Usually one bottle's about, it's a litre, and usually it's about £8. But every so often Amazon do 2 for £9 or £9.99, and obviously free Amazon Prime delivery and that lot as well. That's when I usually buy 4 and have them sticking up, and off they go. But yeah, hello, Exploring and Adventures. Hope you are doing well. Oh no, David, really? Oh, I'm going to stop doing rock videos because, oh no, I feel bad when people attempt to do my rock videos and it just doesn't work. I have no idea what it is I'm doing different to anyone else, or what anyone else is doing different to me. Yeah, to what I'm doing. Oh, I've gone out of shot there, ain't I? Let's come back into shot. There we go, Tim. People want to see what you're doing, not listen to you. Yeah, it was you guys last night. I was talking about Eli's Railway sort of thing, wasn't it? And I'll tell you what, I had the most weirdest dream ever. So odd. Really was last night. After talking to you lot, go to bed, watch a bit of X-Files, da da da. You know, and then I had this dream that we had this, I had built this awesome Sodor Island. This awesome Sodor Island, like 00 gauge, little layout. And it's like, and then I woke up and went into his room and it wasn't there. Which was absolutely crazy. It's like, and then I realised I was talking to you guys about Eli and his non-existent model railway at the moment. No, I'm going to try and stream down at Ashy, which is the next train station along from Haven Street, J94, because they've already got a live webcam up there. But I want to actually get down, not down on the track. Let's rephrase that before I upset everyone. I want to get on the side of the platform as the train comes through, because it doesn't stop at Ashy Station. But no, my luck, people have requested for it to stop there. You're going to be able to get a really nice shot of the train just coming through really nicely. Oh no, don't be stressed. Oh blimey, stress ain't good. Stressed. You didn't get married, did you? Oops, I'll take that back. I'll take it back. The wife's outside. Right, Ian, woohoo, new logo purchased from the depot. See me decoder, program, see me decoder. Nice. Good man. Good man indeed. Right, where did we get to? This one up here. And we'll slap them in. And the beautiful thing is this actually does then look like characteristically wonky, as if, like I say, I'm meant to have it. I think that's probably why I'm rewatching it again. I've been binge watching it for the last couple of nights. I'm now on what am I on? Darn it, I've forgotten. Yeah, sort of like series 2, episode 3 or something. But yeah, I do enjoy the X-Files. I always liked watching it when I was a lot younger, and I was like, oh wow, this is on this thing that I'm paying a subscription to. So guess what? I'm watching it. I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one up here. Let's put a bit of glue on that bit, all the way down here. Trial and error. Yes, it is. Cool. Oh, Millie's Cool Buggy. Yeah, definitely. We got that the other month, but obviously we've been making videos and this, that, and another. So it's taken a little while for that video to pop out. But yeah, Millie's little buggy. I'll tell you what, it's a lifesaver. Now, if any of you know me and my family through the last 2 years of stalking us, I mean us showing you what we get up to, my daughter and my son both have, put it easy terms, special needs, both different types, but Millie's lacks mobility quite a bit, hence why she's a little bit chunkier, because obviously it's difficult to lose the weight when you're not able to do a lot of exercise, but we get her out as much as we can. Anyway, we not long got a all-terrain, Rosie calls it an all-terrain buggy or something, which means that we can get back to our adventuring outdoors, which is awesome, because before Millie had her before Millie regressed and had a relapse, she had already climbed 3 mountains. She, at the age of, Eli was 5 and Millie was 3. They'd both, first mountain was Pennyfan in South Wales, up in the Brecon Beacons, smallest mountain in the UK. Second mountain they done for charity and raised about £600 for an autism charity, and did Snowdonia. And the last one, when just before Millie's issues became prominent or clear or whatever they call it, the guys climbed one in the Lake District, not Scarfield Pike, it was Headgrill, I think it was. And then all of a sudden it all went downhill after that, because obviously poor Millie couldn't do the walking. What else happened? Things slowed down a bit, and then obviously Big Bad World took over. And yeah, now we're trying to get back into the outdoors. Hence why we got that buggy. Right, please run out of bits. I run out of bits. What we got here? What can we use? I can use these bits here. Anyway. What I want to do is make a bit of a wider one there. Oh man, I'm so proud of them. I mean, you know, I couldn't have asked for anything better or worse. Some people, it's really fun. Hello, Richard. It's really crazy because me and Rosie get asked this a lot, saying, you know, how do you manage? How do you cope? It's like, well, as any parent would, we know no different. We just, it's life, and that's what we do. To be fair, we've not got children with, well, I don't know how to put it. We haven't got the, we've got 2 children, and both of them have additional needs, so we don't know any different. Right, this one's going to be a bit of a bodge. We've got to try and get that in there. That bit off there. See Richard pop in, I did. Hello Richard, how you doing? Okay, so that's yeah, look at that. Just by bodging it like Tim usually does, that actually looks quite it's just, yeah. Really funny and weird. Right, but yeah. So that side, that's what we're trying to duplicate for anyone that's popped in earlier, later, or whatever we have. So we're going to move on to using the matchsticks now. Tim and his matchsticks, eh? Right, so what we got? Who's single again? I'm missing half a conversation here. Missing a real half con. Bet your brow then, mate. Yes, I am. Yeah, we've done that. I've got back to school, but scared to be back. Kids that scares me. I just take each day as it is. Exploring adventure. It's the best that we can do. Plodding along, only until she's Scully in her skin. Whoa, hang on, whoa. What are we still talking and getting excited about X-Files? Stephen, oh dear. Hello, Gordon. How you doing, mate? Right, don't forget, channel members, hit that link up at the bottom so you can bookmark tomorrow's members only live stream. Because good old YouTube, as it is, will not notify you on members live streams. Really bizarre. But hey ho. We're getting the hang of it now, but I'm just letting you know we do have a members one tomorrow night. What else are we going to go on about? Not a lot really tonight. Just get this gun. Oh, did anyone else see Anthony? Not here. So he might be in the background, but he pointed. I woke up this morning and he pointed it out. Thank you. Yep, got you, Gillian and yep. I'm with it now, Paul. I'm with it. What are we using? We're just going to use a bag of matchsticks. Here we go. These bad boys here. They're pretty much the correct size I want. Yeah, look at that. See, makes half the job easier. You know, Anthony pointed out, I woke up this morning and obviously he'd written a comment on last night's stream. Now, admittedly, I know that not all of my builds are brilliant or fantastic, but I left last night with what? I think it was like 23 or 22 likes, which is awesome, guys. and then 2 dislikes, which was fine. You know, really don't bother me. But this morning we come on, and I've gone and put this all in the wrong place. That's all right. We can make shift it. It's fine. We can bodge it. Good old Tim bodge it. Come on, and yeah, YouTube has taken away the dislikes and half the likes. It was really, really crazy and bizarre. So obviously I got in contact with YouTube to find out why they've removed half of the likes and half of the dislikes. And they got back to me after several hours of doing this, that, and other, and said there's nothing about the, against rules, this, that, and other. But what they've been doing since halfway through December, they've been slowly removing what they call fake likes and fake dislikes. So what's going to happen is when people are disliking your videos on more than one account, YouTube have now picked up on that and are deleting the dislikes. But also what they're doing is that if you've been liking videos before the videos have started, so any premieres or live streams and things like that, if people are liking them before they've started, they're being removed because they're being classed as non-legitimate likes. I think we had half the conversation yesterday to why they're doing it, and like Colin pointed out, it's brilliant that they're getting rid of the bot dislikers, so the guys that are purposely opening up 2 or 3 accounts to dislike videos. They're getting rid of that, which is awesome. But also, they're also getting they're trying to reduce Google bot hunting accounts. But what's unfortunate is people are getting caught in the crossfire. So for instance, like today, before today's stream started, I had 4 likes already, and I think by the time I actually looked at and pressed to go live, we were nearly up to 6 or 7 likes, which is fantastic because you guys know me and you know you're going to expect it. But in future, I'll just ask people to put their likes and dislikes after 10-15 minutes of watching. That'd be cool. It's also something I've got to remember because I always do it too. I've frozen. Why did I freeze? Nope, that's right. Hello, Melvin. How are you doing, good sir? Just got home. Hopefully you're doing okay. I know, Jerry. Those people are like mind readers. They're fantastic there. Yeah, exactly, Norman. Because I've always done it on the way in, or like when Triss has put a premiere up or something. I'm like, oh yeah, you give it a good old like, and all the other ones when you're ready, waiting for a premiere, you put the good old likes on and everything because you're loyal. You know their content. You know it's going to be good. Hence why you keep coming back. But YouTube don't like that anymore. Well, on the upside, at least 80% of my followers are the ones that watch my content. So I'm happy with that. Only 20% of people that watch my content aren't subscribed. What am I doing? I'm knocking everything over tonight. But yeah, no, Anthony pointed it out to me this morning. Obviously, he left if you look at last night's live stream, there's now only like 10 likes and 1 dislike. But if you remember, before the end of the stream, Timbers put down 23 likes, 2 dislikes. No, so many people in, 23 likes and 2 dislikes. And hope to rejoin the chat. But no, they did. They sent back an email saying that they're trying to reduce and make it more fair. It's like, actually, you're taking away the wrong stuff. Are they? All social media sites doing the same for us? The volume cut out for about 10 seconds, did it? I do apologise. Like I said, my computer's on the way out. It's the next big investment is the computer. So hopefully, well, not hopefully, I've got a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of model railway stuff that we can build. So hopefully I don't need to buy any more model railway stuff for a little while. And I can put all my pennies away for a computer. That's the plan. Worst case scenario, we'll be running live streams off the mobile. Ping! We have a message. Is that about tonight? 2 seconds. I've got organisation going on. Oh no, I'm going to have to check the weather again because it looks like I have to get back to him. There's someone watching the weather for me, keeping an eye on tonight's. No more goggles purchases. Dude, yeah, that was yesterday's purchase, that one. No, but he still wants them tortoises or turtles or whatever they are. It's going to snow tonight. I'll tell you what, if I'm still, now Iceland is the place to go for that, or Canada or something, you know. A clear starry night with snow. That would be a I think I'd call it a bucket list shot. So yeah, Melvin, what we're doing at the moment, mate, because you just joined in with someone else, I think, as well. We are duplicating this side of the roof, as we can see here. Not so well. Oh, yes, we can. I've got the screen in the wrong place. So, yeah, we're duplicating this side. To do this one. Then we've got to add some bits and bobs going on. That means if the weather's changing, I'm not heading out tonight, which is annoying because I got so psyched up. I was like, yes, yes, I'm going out, I'm going out. Whoop, whoop. I know what will happen. I'd say, no, I'm not going to go out. And the weather would have been awesome. But go out, the weather's going to be rubbish. Hello, Mystic. How are you doing? That was on my list for this year to head out to this year, 2020. October. I had planned to go to Iceland in October. If I wasn't successful then, to head back in December. If I wasn't successful then, to head back in February. To do the Northern Lights and all that lot. That was the Battle of Britain, Stephen, I believe, the email that you got sent. That was the Battle of Britain. It's a class, Kieran or Cameron. What class is it down at Swanage? No Timber Surf tonight. No, don't know what's happened to Timbers. Is there someone else on tonight? There's some real modeler out there doing something this evening. We might hear a "Hi everyone" round about 5 minutes before I finish. I do have it written down. Like, I am rubbish with trains, as you all know, but the Battle of Britain was, let's have a look, my gallery, my trains. Oh, Battle of Britain is just Battle of Britain. Cheers. There wasn't a class 34. Is that just its number? 340272? I don't know. See, I'm rubbish. Aren't you real? No. I'm real, but I'm far from a real modeler. It's Coronation Street or Tim tonight. A lot of people chose Coronation Street. The Bullet is a West Country class. You see, like I said, I've never admitted to knowing trains or anything like that. I've always been one guy, ain't got a clue what they are. I'm in it for the modelling side, not the train side. I've got to remember I have trains here sometimes. What we got? Me butt warmer. I'm good. Tim just went to me second rail fan and attempt, didn't catch anything. Oh no, man! I'll be heading out to do some. Is that what they call it? Rail fanning, train spotting. What do they call it over here? What's it? What Rachel does? Obviously, it's rail fanning in the States, but what is it known as over here? The show that wouldn't, the show that still won't die. Yeah, it's the 34072. Yeah, the squadron. But I didn't know if that class is a class, Kieran. Like I said, I don't know much. Yeah, I did wonder what was going on there, Explore and Adventure. So it said hello. We've all had a chat and everything, and you've come back and said hello again. Oh, Matt, I didn't even think about that, Stephen. But thank you so much. That is an awesome idea. Because what I'm also going to look at doing, I don't know when I'm going to put these on, but it's going to be all about the detail of this engine shed as we move forwards on this build, this particular build. Because the way we're going to change up a little bit. So the way that this is, let's focus that in now to the bottom half, not the top half. There we go. That's how it's going. Roof on, sides in. Well, this side's all clear. We're going to put a lean-to down here, and we're going to have what have I got up there? Where is it? I've lost it. No, I haven't. Is that it? Is it? Oh no. That's a jar of... We've got one of these to build. One of these. So that's going to go probably down here, and some benches in the background, some shelves, all sorts of stuff going on in the background. But yeah, no, that top bit. Now, I did have a plan. As in, let's bring this forward so you guys can see what I'm thinking of. Again, Tim trying to describe something doesn't always go down too well. Hello, Ewan. How are you, good sir? Right. Now, I was going to put two barrels, not these barrels, but kegs, sort of 2 or 3 of them up the top there. Now, to my understanding, they work the same as the fire barrels on trestle bridges, I think. The idea was that, I don't know, I could be completely wrong here and someone could correct me, and I'm happy with that. But having barrels of water along the top of the roof, because they were old wooden shacks, that if they caught fire, obviously the wooden barrels would then explode and help prevent the fire, I think. Because I wouldn't imagine they were used to store water to put in steam drain. That's why you had water tanks there. But like I said, I could be completely wrong. But I liked the idea of having a couple of barrels on the top and a little bit of a walkway sort of thing going on. But I do like that idea of using a straw. I now got to get straws. Nice one. To go along there. And the chat's frozen again, so. But that, we'll leave that to, oh no, the last few bits that I was going to do was get hold of the smaller knife. Right, all the wood glue's done, unless I do something wrong. And then I'd need the wood glue back. There's the little knife. Oh, come on, I've been dropping it in my leg all day. Now I need it. Doesn't want to come out and play. Nope, that's not going to work. We really need to get the small knife. Where's it gone? Found it. So what we're going to do here is, with the good old craft knife, is just create some bit of cut it away, cut it out. I say, so we got bits of grooves here, there, and everywhere. Make it look like more than one bit of plank's been added on there. Fire barrels would have valves and pipes to keep the barrels full and release the water and yeah, something like that. Can't remember what I've seen it on. Again, I've probably seen it on one of these narrow gauge convention, the American convention videos, and I was like, oh, I like that, and I assume that's what they use them for, because it's the same sort of style is on trestle bridges. There, one there, that's fine. Let's pop this one down here. Oh, and I've also decided, Stephen's still here. Yes, he is. What I've decided to do with one of your carriages that you sent me. We had a debate, not a debate, we had a chat several months ago, or several weeks ago, about putting some sort of station on the layout. Train station. People said a sign, maybe, or a small thing. Now, I can't remember what channel it was, but they created like a little decking, like this. There we go. They created a little decking, and they put one of the carriages like off on the side and put a little lean-to on it and a couple of seats out the front and turned it. They created a station. I thought that was a wicked idea and a perfect little spot in an area on the layout. So I thought about doing that. That'd be another build, creative build in the future. Need the windmill to run the water pump up the barrel. That would be why several of these places had, yeah, windmills. Durr. Not you, me. Me, I'm a durr. I know exactly what you mean, Norman, but I think they've probably gone, well, we've got some there, so it's all good. We're allowed to carry on. Health and Safety says, I only need 2 barrels. Yes, but the bridge is a mile long. That's not the point, just 2 barrels. Good morning, Aaron. How are you in New Zealand? Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Back at the areas. I'll turn it around a little bit so I can have a look to see what else I want to add. If I want to add any more. That's the one I was thinking, Ewan. Yes, thank you. Right, what else do I want to purl in? Let's see if I put a gap from here to here. Where else? Distressed quite well. Right, so when we get the ink, it's down the back there. So mind my head out of the way. And then the ink brings out all that lovely distressed bits. It's awesome. There's the first spray. Second spray. What I do before I can give it a third and fourth spray, I've got to leave that to soak for a while. So if I move that out of the way, we will eventually have, the last side had 4 sprays, so this one will have 4 sprays as well. Is Ian off? Yep, catch you later, Ian. Take care, mate. Thanks for dropping in as always. Hello, Chris. You had your nap, mate? Everyone's popping in towards the end. Check them all out. Want to pop in to see what they've done. Right. Got your sauce bottle. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, what we've got to do is let it dry one more time. I've got to get along the back here as well. But my engine shed is starting to look how I was picturing it. Now, hopefully, you guys remember last week when I said what I want to try and do with the engine shed was, oh, let's come out a bit, see the dirty table, create this, and that, and you'll all go, you're not sure what he's on about, but let's see how this goes. Kaboosh, kabang. Yep, it's here. It's ready to go. We've now got to get it attached to the, what do we call it, the baseboard. We've got a lot of interior stuff to build now after tonight. So it's all to do with all on the back shelf here. Back shelf, all on the back wall. Oh, let's go in that way. All on the back wall here. We're going to create out of balsa wood, matchsticks, coffee stirrers, shelving. I need to know, not need to know, I want to find out where I can get my hands on, not chains. I've got chains, so I can use the chains I've got, but like cogs and stuff, the sort of stuff you'll find in the warehouses. It's really difficult to find these things. I've got lots of small in this box here. This is why I bought all these stuff last month's money. Was lots of things in this box. Let's see if we can focus in on that. In this pot is loads of white metal stuff, from tools, anvils, massive hammers, some tool bits, bobs like bench vices, some barrels, white cast metal barrels, bits and bobs that I've scavenged aside, like what have I got here? Things that I've found floating around, bits like this. Come on, Tim, let's focus in on that, shall we? There we go. It's a like a cog that came out of an old engine. No idea what that's for, but we'll find it. A toolbox, little hooks. Got some hooks. We'll hook some of those up. I got some smaller barrels from N scale stuff like this, and I was going to put it up on the shelf as in paint pots. I've got some gear handles, some turning thingy-mabobs. This is an oil can of some sort. So, you know, I've got little bits and some old N-scale boxes, and I thought if you put them on top of workbenches, they kind of look like, for an O-scale, just a small box of nails or something like that. Maybe a bit extreme for nails, but we are in a big engine shed sort of thing. What else is in here that we're going to use? Some old white casting bits, like some valves, some piping, some people. No idea what that was. Actually, I think that was the wheels off something, but I think I'm going to just make it up as I go along. But I want things inside on the shelf. So when you look in there, they're attached to. So we've got to build the shelf. We then got to add these things onto it. So yeah, it should be interesting and fun, I think. Maybe I'll say that. It could go to pot. Night, Brian. Cheers for dropping in, mate. That's another chap we haven't seen for a while. Not this Brian, but the other Brian. Brian White, I think it is. No, that's Tony White. I can't remember the other. There's another Brian that we haven't seen for a while. Hopefully he's okay as well, because again, we haven't heard from Andrew. Hopefully Andrew is doing okay. If anyone does see him, send our regards to him. But yeah, we've got lots of interior stuff to be building. Put my man in the shed. Right, let's have a look. Where is he? Let's give him a barrel to lean against or something. Let's pop that up there so I don't kind of fall. Let's put the shed down here. A barrel there or something. He can be leaning up against that bit of. Can we zoom in on it? Oh, that's zoomed in. Can we focus in on it? There we go. And then can we bring it in that little bit more by doing this? Nope, not that. By doing this here and stretching that out like so. Bring it up a little bit. There's our little dude, just waiting for a bit of a job to go. We focused in on him. There he is. Gotta make a bench of some sort in there. Got loads and loads of ideas. To try and do, but I know, for instance, Syria West. I mean, they've got some fantastic casts of these benches and all that. Yeah, if we put the loco in there as well, there it is. There's a bit of a tight gap. Now, can't him. Let's make some sort of sense going on here. Let's pop the loco in here. Works better with the track, of course. Shed on the top. Gonna have to do the calculations like usual. Tim's miscalculations. We need to bring the shed forward a little bit, but that's fantastic. We can work on that. Put a barrel here. Perhaps ready to do some work with a train. Let's pump up the ISO so we can. Not that one. And that's not making much difference today. But like Norman said, put a light on there. Light it up. Light it up. Okay. Okay. Right, there we go. Hardcore. The pit is back up there. We done the pit ages ago. It's actually on the track at the present moment. Don't worry about the pit or the repair stuff. I've got it all in plan. I've done from the start. Right, there she is. It's just the right height. Well, so she'll come in and out perfectly fine. There we go. Bring that out a bit. But the main shed, like we said, we go back a bit, we're literally scraping against the loco. So I am going to have to move that forwards a tiny bit, which is fine. A lot of the work will be done out around here. Back end part there. So that's the main shell for the shed done. What we've got to do now is focus on the interior stuff. And him back up there. Get the floor in place. And that's all done for now. So, I'm going to flick that one over and that one off. Pop that battery on charge because I'm going to want to take that out with me this evening. Crank that. Goes. Pop that on charge there. That one in there. I've been charging these batteries with me. Might get a time lapse going on something. But yeah, so that's the engine shed all done. Everything is all gone to fair. As you know, the ash pit is up there already. Where we had a chat a while ago where I can't remember what the crane's called. That if we needed to lift it up. Now that's on the outside track over the ash pit. So there. I've been working on putting the inside pit, cutting that out on the board over there. I'm still probably debating, actually probably won't do it. But like we say, the idea I was given was to cut away some sleepers and black it out so it looks as if the pit's there, and that's pretty much the best bit to go for. So it's more of a visual, oh look, yeah, rather than oh look, there is actually a hole. We get, yeah, eventually we're there. But yes, there's going to be Wednesday when I pop back for the non-members. You'll see me again on Wednesday, 8:30, where we will start building or putting together some what do you call it? You know the thing, the shelves, some benches, some bits of chains hanging down because I've got some things that TimberServe sent me. Bearings or so, I can't remember what they call them, but they look cool. We'll put them on the walls with bars through and hang the chains over. So yeah, don't forget to hit that like button on the way out or what have you. Thanks for coming as always, and members, I'll see you tomorrow night where we'll start building. Doop, doop, doop. We're going to start building this bad boy to the O gauge, O scale. It's all instructions and all sorts going on, so there's going to be a complete different sort of thing for Tim. Building a real kit. Focus gone again. So yeah, we will catch members tomorrow night. Don't forget, hit that link and bookmark it. And I'll catch everyone else Wednesday night when I'm back with more on the engine shed. Hi Mark and night Mark. Evening, a little bit late tonight. Bound to get kids to bed. Back to school tomorrow. Yep, we know that one. Right, so guys, thank you kindly. What we got? 10 likes. I'm happy with 10 likes. We will catch you members tomorrow, everyone else Wednesday. Take care all.